Okay, George's mom, alright? Mother, right. George's mom said, she said to George, bark George, bark George, okay? But George cannot bark. George said, meow, meow, meow. So George said, meow. And then his mom said, no. Meow is for a cat. Meow is for a cat, not for a dog. So mom said, bark George. Now, mom said, cats go meow, cats go meow, dogs go arf, arf, arf. Now, bark George. He said, bark George. And George went, quack, 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 quack. Okay, quack, quack. Alright. And then, what's this again? George's mom, mother. Okay, mother dog. Mother dog said, no George, no George. Ducks, what do you mean by ducks? Ducks go quack, 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 quack. Dogs go arf, arf, arf. Okay, so arf, arf, like that. Yeah. Now, okay, now, his mom said, now, bark George, bark. And George went, oink, 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 oink. Okay, what is oink for? Oink. And his mom said, no, George, no. Okay, no is wah, 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 bullshit. Okay, no, George. Pigs, what do you mean by pigs? Pigs go oink, oink. Okay, pigs go oink. Dogs go arf, 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 arf. Okay, now, bark George, bark George. But George went, moo. Okay, it's a alright. Now, his mom is George's mom, right? This is George's mom. And this is a vet. Can you say vet? Vet is a doctor for animals. Okay? Okay, what's this in Chinese? Alright. So, George's mom brought him to the vet. And then, the vet said, mom said, George went meow. George went meow. So the vet, what did he do? He reached deep down. But he reached deep down inside of George. And then he pulled out a cat.
What?
That's why George went meowing, right? Okay, next.
What?
Bark again.
Oh my God.
Again, George went. And then the vet reached
Oh
out
my
inside
God.
of the wood.
Meow.
And then he pulled out a duck. What's a duck in Chinese? Okay, that's why George went quack, quack, quack. Okay, next.
What?
Then the vet reached deep down. And then he pulled out a
What?
That's why George keep oink, oink, oink. Okay? And then next, bark again, George. He said, bark again, George. And then George said, "Moo." Okay, now he went deeper inside of George. And he pulled out it's a, what do you think is it? It's a It's a, what is it? It's a cow. It's a cow. That's why he went moving. He pulled out a cow. Okay? So it was okay. And then, so George's mom was so happy. Everybody say happy. Okay, so she's so happy. She said, yay! George can bark. Finally, George can bark. And then, George's mom kissed every animal. So she kissed the cow, the dog, the cat, the pig, and the dog. And then, when they were going home, what do you mean by home? Home. So when they were going home, his mom was so happy, and then he said, George can bark, George can bark. So there's a lot of people. And then George's mom said, bark George, show them that you can bark. And George said, hello. So George said, hello. Oh no, so there's something inside George trying to say, so not barking but saying hello. That's the end of the story. Okay, did you like the story? Yeah. So who is George? George is a cat or a dog? What's the first animal that pulled out? The first animal. Cat. The second animal. Yes. Cow. Cow, is it the cow?
Dog.
No, not the dog. Dog. Okay, the third animal.